Tyler and I just spent 2 minutes doing this. Welcome back to Character Select. Dave Fenn Tyler. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm third.
Back for more PowerWash Simulator.
Third, I'm cool and funny and people like me.
Hooray!
That's also true. We're going to clean the fire station today.
We're doing it.
Get started.
You got it.
And for anybody that's wondering how I got these cool, sweet cleaning machines, it's because I managed to find my safe.
Back.
So I have.
Does that mean I can use my super gun?
No, I'm not using the super gun.
No.
Because Fenn doesn't have any better power washers.
That's not my damn fault.
Yeah, I don't care.
I want him to feel like he's a valued person.
You want to... What? by like, handicapping yourself?
Yeah.
Make
That's
me
right,
feel better?
Fenn. Look, you're helping. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Lord. Okay, that got a little away from me. But you know what? I'm sticking by it. I'm also switching to the Prima Vista 3000.
Wait, how do I... There's the rotate.
Yeah. Look at this cleaning that we're doing. Oh, it's so good.
It's exactly the sound you're going to make when you see how clean this garage door is.
My cat is in a mood where he's gonna start hopping up on all my shelves and start knocking things off because he wants attention.
Well, such is the nature of cat.
Yeah, but that just means I'm gonna have to get up and make sure he doesn't.
That's all right. It's not like
or
we're under
put him under a clothes basket.
I mean, this is just like the chillest fucking game.
Yeah, about.
So. We may have to speedrun Fenn through a couple of jobs so he can at least get the Urban X2.
Why?
Because the
no one
Prima
can see
Vista...
my viewpoint. It doesn't matter.
Because it sucks.
What sucks?
The Prima Vista.
Who cares? It works fine for me.
Alright.
Well, all of them are Prima Vistas, except for the Urban X2.
Prima Vista 1500 sucks.
Well, yeah, because it's the first one.
Anyway.
What, Mr. Cat?
Welcome
you
to...
him earlier.
So, what do you think happened to this fire station?
Well, they lit it on fire a couple of times.
You know.
As you do.
Prevention and practice.
I'm gonna guess gender reveal party.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Fire station barbecue gone horribly awry.
Did you ever see the show, back in the day, Rescue Me with Dennis Leary?
I heard of the show. I have never watched said show.
So it was it was following like a firefighter after 9/11. And basically his mental breakdown. Slow and over time.
Yeah, well, I mean, that wasn't a pleasant time period for anyone. So
it's true.
Makes sense.
Especially with Congress yanking their medical benefits around every couple years.
But
politics.
One episode, you drew a dick on this door. I fucking hate you.
It's not a dick. That's a hedgerow with one larger bush and two smaller bushes.
All right,
yeah, but do you think the HOA would allow that?
It's a fire station. It doesn't have an HOA.
But what if
it's
did?
not zoned residential, Alc.
Yeah, but wasn't there I saw an article recently that there was this dude who owns a farm and they built a neighborhood near his house. And he refused to sell his land or something, so they just built a neighborhood around him. And then the HOA started harassing him, you have to do such and such, or we're gonna report you to the police or whatever. And he's like, bitch, it's my farm. The point is, HOAs suck.
Also true.
Yep.
And they will come for you regardless of whether it's right for them to do so or not.
Because they
Well,
think they have
They're
authority
drunk on
that they
power.
don't.
Yeah, the beauty of HOAs is that they are unsupervised local government.
Hooray! And everybody knows that always works out in the end.
Yeah, local
Politics.
government's never horribly corrupt.
Not ever.
It's never just a good old boys club that will fuck you for convenience.
Except that one time.
One person. And that's why you build a hedgerow of 2 smaller hedges and 1 larger one.
I mean, you have
And
a
we
point.
brought it home.
You have a point there. Cat.
Did you see the other door, Dave? It's pretty great too.
I already cleaned it.
Rep.
So I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Well, it'll be on camera. Jim
Yeah.
can, like, zoom in on it.
You can let YouTube know what was on that door in the comments.
Is it going to get me banned?
I don't know, as a...
I'm already in enough
not-
shit. I'm already in
it's
enough
not-
shit with YouTube as it is.
It's not genitals.
Well, I mean, why do you...
Neither was the first thing, but...
I mean,
you
does it
know,
really matter anymore? It's like, who gives a shit about YouTube anymore?
what
they think.
We are uploading there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not making any money off of it.
We're making some money.
Not enough to care.
Not enough for YouTube
Wait.
to care about us, that's for sure.
When do I get my cut?
When you make less money than me. Sorry, was that too real?
Gotta
little
be good. I just didn't have a, like, there's no retort for that.
Yeah,
you
there's
won
no
the
coming back.
conversation, sir.
There's no coming back.
Oh, boy.
We have a allegedly good time here.
Yes.
I always worry that I'm like oh my god. So yesterday at work, one of the girls was playing with like a skeleton, like a little tiny gummy skeleton that you stick to windows, right?
Right.
And she's like, it's not sticking to things. Oh, I know. I gotta get it wet. And I'm like, yeah, you always want to make sure your boner is wet. And it kind of devolved from there until one of the girls that I work with literally fell out of her chair laughing, and I was like, sorry, did I go too far?
Some would say not far enough.
Oh my god, it was bad.
I'm cleaning the worst part of this place.
The drill tower.
Oh yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah. Such is the nature of firehouses. Why am I helping you?
Well, because we all have to get the job done, Dave.
Yeah, but I can go and clean another part of the building while Fenn's concentrating on that side.
Because you
That's
want to
true.
steal all my credit.
That's true. When you want all the dings, you don't want Fen to have any dings
There's a...
or dongs. You don't want Fen to have. You want Fen to have 0 dongs.
That makes me sad.
So there's an achievement in this game that you can only get if you clean 95% of a thing without getting a single ding.
Yep.
And I don't know how to get it.
You just. What do you mean? You clean everything without finishing anything off?
But there's always like a little tiny fiddly bit that goes ding almost instantly.
Well, that's not. Then you go for all the big stuff first, and you get your little tiny pissy, like, first gun that does like that cleans nothing, and use that
22?
instead. Yeah, exactly. I think. I don't know guns.
Those are terrible for cleaning.
Isn't that what assassins use though?
22s are easy to silence. That's why they're used. Or suppress.
Yeah, so
sorry.
like
I'm pretty
they're
sure.
perfect for cleaning.
I'm pretty sure assassins just use a jar of poison and underwear.
I'm pretty
What?
sure assassins just use whatever they have on hand and then run really fast.
Yeah, like that
It's a
one
re-
time where that one Russian dude got assassinated by a polonium-tipped umbrella.
Yes.
Or the time, they tried to poison a guy in the UK with Nova Chicken underwear.
They succeeded on that. He just didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, that totally wasn't us.
Oh, you
Don't-
know this
don't worry
chemical
about
that
it.
only you make? That only
Well,
you have
yeah,
the
no.
capability of making?
It was the Libyans. They stole it and wanted us to make a bomb.
All right. Conspiracy select time.
Oh God, here we go.
Given,
this game
given
series
what
was a
we've
mistake.
given what we've just established, with like everybody knows that substance comes from that country only.
Yeah.
It would be entirely like a big brain move if there were some other evil asshole to quietly develop that yourself.
Absolutely.
Oh,
so
sure.
that you can then make it look like the Russians are doing shit.
It's like, oh, this type of ammunition is only made in America. But that doesn't make any sense because America sells guns to everyone.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong on the conspiracy theory kind of angle, but by the other token, given what's happened since then, I think it's clearly
I
wrong.
100%.
Yeah.
That's why it's a theory and not a fact. It's an idea. People
It's
need
just
to
a
stop
theory.
treating
A conspiracy
ideas.
theory.
Like just because something could be true doesn't mean that it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it could be true that we didn't land on the moon, but we
They
did.
don't want... You shouldn't conflate, what is it? You shouldn't conflate possibility with probability.
That's one I'm going to disagree on. I don't think there's any possibility that we haven't been to the moon.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's possible. It's just incredibly improbable.
Yeah. The thing that always makes me giggle about conspiracy theories is the
people who get disproved and then like just cling to their beliefs
No.
though they were disproved. Like that one guy in that documentary about flat earthers who ran an experiment to prove his point and proved himself wrong and then doubled down on it.
I mean, yes, that guy's an idiot. No. I mean, like...
That was hilarious.
Now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks.
Honk, honk.
The thing that I like about conspiracy theories is... Okay.
Hi, Fen.
So what you're saying is there is a multi-billion-dollar conspiracy to convince you of one thing, and hundreds of thousands of people are in on it, and the only person smart enough to figure it out
Ben.
is your dumbass.
Just make sure you... No, don't use that.
Why?
Don't use the scaffolding.
Don't use the scaffolding. We're going for an achievement. I
There's
don't know if you've
Chivo.
just ruined it or not.
You motherfucker! Put it
Yeah, I
down.
already picked it up.
Put it down.
I might as well use it.
No.
Alright, so question, how do you intend to get the outside top of the tower you're in without the scaffolding?
I have a
Leaning.
really powerful gun with a really long stick on it.
Oh, I look forward to not getting the achievement now that I've ruined it for everyone.
Oh wow, I can actually clean up there. Holy shit, this long extension is amazing.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I can't clean very well, but I can clean up there. Yeah, I can't quite make it to the 4th floor, but a ladder would probably do it.
And plus, I mean, it's like, we didn't get the achievement from the old lady in the shoe, because you had to clean the sole first, or whatever.
Yeah. So last.
No, you had to clean the sole first.
No. The achievement is last. Clean the soul last.
Being
Yeah,
the
you're
soul
right. Okay.
fast. Got it. Alright, let's go.
Anyway,
You are correct, sir.
the best kind of correct, sir.
What, just correct? With no
Yeah.
qualification?
Yeah,
Basically.
being correct.
So that's not even a kind of correct. That just is.
Yeah.
That is the all-encompassing.
I would
Well, I mean,
like
are
to
there
be
multiple different kinds of
omnicorrect.
correct?
There was a time when I thought I would be omnicorrect. Instead, I was only demi-omnicorrect.
I did a horrible amount of crime, so I was sent to the Omni Correctional Facility.
You'll never be Omni-Man.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, wasn't he an asshole? I haven't seen that show.
He's horrible murdering
Isn't he
scumbag.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, so see, there you go.
I fucking love J.K. Simmons. He
Well, he's
is
great.
a goddamn treasure.
Sucks he's getting old.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all are.
No,
alternative-
I'm young forever. My hair is
no.
just gray. That's normal for young people.
I have a couple gray hairs.
I only have gray hairs in my beard and one particular spot on my head for some reason.
And
But
this
that's been...
one spot in my pubes.
Alright. You made it weird, but thanks. Yeah, I've had a gray spot in my hair since I was 13, and I don't know why.
That's just how the human body works. It's well designed, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's the flawless design of the human body. It's why we have hiccups and
You might say
cancer.
it's intelligently designed.
Well,
I swear
It's
to
like-
God, I'm going to punch
like
you
if
if
it-
you keep
no,
making
it's like
these
if-
jokes.
no, it's like if it was designed by like a Mid-Journey or something like that, or ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, that checks out. I love me some Mid-Journey.
It's like Mid-Journey or ChatGPT. Please design me an organism. It has 2 legs and 2 arms and anxiety.
Well, that just goes back to fucking... What was it, Socrates and the chicken? No, it was Herodotus?
Behold, a man!
Yeah. A bipedal, hairless creature with 2 arms. And he brought in a plucked chicken, and he said, "Behold, a man." And the guy was like,
Well, he got you there, bud.
The Greeks had so much time to sit around and verbally shitpost.
They did. And also
I don't know if you...
sleep with young boys and all that other stuff.
Hey, that's...
Don't forget symposiums where
Yeah, that too.
they all just got drunk and discussed philology, philosophy, and then had an orgy.
And then put lead in their wine, even though they knew it was bad for them.
But this time it would be fine.
They didn't know it was that bad.
They knew it was bad. They did know it was bad, but they were just kind of like, oh, it's like smoking cigarettes. We know it's bad for us, but, I mean, you know, we just have a little bit every now and then. It won't be...
We love the contact high we get from lead poisoning?
So were they actually adding lead to stuff? Because my understanding was it was just what they used to, like, solder cups.
Well, so there's 2 parts of that. First is they had, like, their pewter whatever, which had lead in it, and which was leached out by acid. But then they also had a thing called sugar of lead, which was like a way you process lead metal, and it turns it into, like, a crystalline form that tastes like sugar. So they would, like, sweeten their wine with that.
That makes complete sense then, because sugar is fucking crack, and there weren't good sources of it back then.
Right.
They hadn't figured out sugar beets or anything.
But they knew it was bad for them. But they still did it anyway.
Like cigarettes.
Look, if you lived in a world with no sugar, and knew the only actually, if you lived in a world with sugar and knew that sugar was horribly bad for you, you'd stop eating
It would be this
sugar,
world.
right?
I try and
Kit
eat
Kat bar.
I do try and eat far less of it than I used to.
I'm fat, I know it. Give me some more sugar, bitch.
So tasty.
I like, I've been trying to use allulose lately.
I use sucralose, personally.
I eat burritos.
You know
I
what?
mean, same.
I love a good burrito. Burrito is like my favorite food.
Who doesn't like a good burrito?
People that
It's
hate
the optimal
burritos.
sandwich.
It's the optimal fucking sandwich. It is. I'm not even joking. I don't know if you're making a joke or not, but
Not.
it's fucking burritos, man. Like, you can eat it one-handed, you can eat it two-handed. It can be so big that you can't fit it in your mouth. It can be small enough that you can take mini bites out of it and it's just a snack. Burritos are fucking perfect. I am passionate about burritos.
I have a burrito for breakfast every day. And it turned out just fine.
Just Fen.
Oh, well.
God.
Hashtag
Statement
just Fen
redacted.
things.
I'll go back to lead sugar.
God, no, fucking... Oh, now I want a burrito. I fucking hate you. I had a
You
really
want a burrito with sugar of lead on it?
Yes, I had a really good dinner tonight. Eleni made fucking bacon-wrapped pork chops, alright? And it was fucking delicious, and now I just want a burrito. And I hate you.
Well, go have a burrito then.
I'm full from dinner.
Well, I mean, go vomit it up then.
Look,
Oh.
Dave, if you want to be fat, you're going to have to really up your eating.
Yeah, man.
Look, I don't know about you, but I eat a lot, right? Not all of
Me
it's
too.
healthy.
I also eat a lot, much of it not healthy.
Yeah,
But
but
I
you
suffer
fucking work
3
out.
times a week for it.
Well, that's how it goes. I try and be a good boy.
I just do physical therapy when my back problems get bad.
Luckily, I don't have any of those yet.
I just pick up 400 pounds in my back problems. I
Getting
did
old
hurt my
sucks.
back. I did hurt my back pretty bad doing deadlift a few years back. Cleared up just fine, and got an X-ray a couple years later, and everything was where it was supposed to be. So
Yeah, so
Well,
then you
that's
got
That
it.
was a good point.
so then you got on your one wheel and fucking
oh
dumped
yeah,
it
and then I
and shattered your
Obliterated
collarbone.
yourself.
then I destroyed I ripped a huge patch of skin off my elbow, and then I
Always
fell
fun.
again later
Great,
and
great.
did the same thing again. And broke my
Excellent,
shoulder,
yes,
and
great.
cracked my rib, and broke my clavicle. You know,
Didn't that just finish healing like a few weeks ago?
it's been like as far as I don't know, it's been fine for a while. I was deadlifting 325 pounds for reps this week, so it's not.
Yeah. Well,
There's no pain. There's sometimes a click, but that's fine.
sometimes a click. I keep waiting to see if it's going to go boom, but no, I guess it has to do it twice.
Unlike my knuckles, where I can just sit there and click them constantly over and over again.
Oh man, you know that thing where you see like the action hero like crack his knuckles before he starts beating the crap out of people? I can
Yeah.
do that constantly.
Same.
And it grosses the shit out of everybody.
Same. Except it doesn't gross me out because I can do it.
Yep. Tower's looking real nice.
I know, right?
Ugh,
I'm almost done with the interior.
it's pretty good.
And we're about half done with this.
I should
Yeah.
break something again.
What?
I said I should break something again.
Well, you know, that's how you get strong bones.
How about breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law?
Whoa there, Mr. Priest.
I would never break the law, officer.
Oh, the priest is an officer too.
I mean,
How about
officers can be priests.
Dr. Officer Priest?
These are that's one impressive Judas. I wish I was more into Judas Priest.
I mean, if you don't
Okay.
like him, you don't like him.
Little too
Just like
screechy for me.
I didn't really even know about Judas Priest until I was in college, and by that point I was like starting to come out of my Metallica phase.
I mean, that's how I feel about AC/DC, is that they're a little too screechy. I don't like the lead vocalist's voice.
Oh yeah, I'm not. They have a few good songs, but I'm definitely
Oh, they
not
do,
a fan
absolutely.
of the band.
Yeah.
Like, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap is good.
You mean
I
Dirty
will-
Deeds and the Thunder Chief?
Yeah, that one too.
I always thought it was Dunder Chief. Dirty Deeds.
Dunder Chief.
Dunder Chief.
Nah, you know who is good, though? Fucking Dio.
Oh yeah, the Gold Saucer owner in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, and
good.
also the owner of the Stand the World, and rival to the JoJo's.
Okay. I fucking hate Metallica. I'm just gonna go
I
out
do
on
too.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just throw that one out there.
I don't like their music, and I don't like them as people.
Also true.
I don't like them as people, but I enjoy their musical style.
So
Which is fair.
when
People like what they like.
when I was in high school, I played on the football team because I was an idiot. And
I wish I got to play.
we had like one game where we had to get on the bus and go to the other school, and it was like an hour and a half away,
Right.
which was fine, whatever. It was only one game, and it was, you know, you got to play football. I liked playing football. The problem was, on the way back, despite the fact that we were all high school kids and nobody was drunk,
What's
everybody
this?
acted like a drunk asshole.
Right.
Which means getting the fucking bus driver to put in a tape for... Yeah, this is how old I am. It was a tape. Put in a tape for the album that had Enter Sandman on it. I don't remember what album that was.
I hate that song so much.
But
I
then
love
telling
that
the
song.
bus driver every time that song ended to rewind it and play it again for an hour and a fucking half.
I bet that bus driver was ready to kill someone.
I was
Yeah.
ready to kill somebody.
I feel like he wouldn't have done that unless he also loved the song.
Oh, I don't care how much
He
you love
or
that
she,
song.
I have no idea who the bus driver was.
That's true.
Do you know how long Enter Sandman is as a song?
Like
I
5
do.
Like
minutes,
9
40?
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes and 40 seconds long. This
Yeah,
was
it
a
my- it was
90-minute
my favorite
bus
Metallica
drive.
song.
This was a 90-minute bus drive, Fen.
King Nothing is also excellent.
Oh, I cannot listen to that song to this day. Hate it.
My,
If they
My-
wanted
one
to
of
be
my
cool, they
friends-
should have just put on Bohemian Rhapsody over and over again.
that would suck to hate.
Yeah, it's a good song.
One of my
good
friends growing up, his parents. Have I told this story about my friends whose parents only let them listen to like, Christian rock?
No?
Okay, so yeah, he's only allowed to listen
Thanks.
to Christian rock.
Thanks for
And we're-
putting the lead up front, I guess.
Yeah, and we're I'm hanging out at his house and we're playing video games and stuff. You know, being dumb teenagers.
Yeah.
And we decided we wanted to listen to music. So we find the song that we like the most in his Christian rock album. You know, like that's okay to listen to. And then we just loop it for
Oh,
like
no.
for also like an hour and a half.
Oh, God.
That restriction didn't last real long.
I mean, yeah, I can see that dropping by the wayside pretty quick.
But like as a result of that, we wound up really liking that song and coming back to it a few times.
It's like curses. We played ourselves, but also won.
Oh man, I really want to rock out to Jesus now. Let's go.
We can listen to Creed.
Oh man, I you know what? I can have a soft spot for Creed.
Uh,
They're a little
some-
Nickelbacky where everything sounds alike, but
Right, but they had some stuff that in the late '90s, I was kind of like, you know,
This
if it
song's
came on the
pretty
radio,
okay.
I wouldn't care. It
Yeah.
was all right.
yeah,
The
their
song
like,
is like-
their one album that was real big.
I mean, they had
Listen
like
to
what
that
was
for a
that song, "Higher" or whatever.
When
They had a couple hits.
Me, I'm free.
Can you-
Or- Oh yeah, can you take me higher?
To a place with golden sheep. I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing. There's always bands that are, you know, popular at the time, but for a band to
Yep.
be like, not durable, enduring. For a band to endure is relatively rare. Like,
Oh sure.
Creed obviously didn't make it. They had like a couple of good hits, and that was it. Nickelback, on the other hand, did make it because they're still making music.
Is it
I'm
Creed
not
still
saying-
making music?
I don't know, man. When was the last time you heard anything about Creed?
When was the last time you heard anything about Nickelback?
I don't know.
Every second of every goddamn day, because people won't shut the fuck up about Nickelback.
It's weird.
Objective.
Well, the internet just loves to shit on them.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and it's one of those things where they're unfairly shit on because their music isn't awful. It's just very generic.
Yeah, they're very pop rock, I guess is the word. And if
And it's like I've heard objectively worse music from more popular artists.
yeah, if people like Nickelback, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just radio stations love Nickelback and they play it constantly, and it's just like, I'm done with this band.
So glad I don't listen to radio anymore.
I haven't listened to radio. Well, that's not true. I have to listen to the radio at work, and I only just recently convinced them to turn off from the country station that plays the same songs every 6 hours.
It's not the same songs, they just all sound the same.
No, it was the same playlist every 6 hours. I checked.
Oh, that's just like when I used to work at Barnes & Noble and we had to listen to one of Adele's stupid albums.
I mean,
constantly, on repeat,
I like Adele,
for
though.
8 hours a day. You wouldn't if you had to listen to it constantly.
he's
I
got
worked
a
in a
point
movie
there.
theater where there was like a roll of like 30 minutes of previews blasting on the big TVs right above the snack bar I was in, just looping.
Yeah, but does
So
that
it
make
wasn't
you
even
hate
like-
like a band? That just makes
was-
you hate like previews.
No, because there's snippets of music in there. You don't even get like a whole song though. You get like the most annoying part of a song over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Interspersed with like the same pattern of explosions and screaming.
But I
and
work-
then all the like fast food equipment beeping behind you too.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's always fun. When I worked at Circuit City, the big screen TV at the front of the store, which is where I was stationed, was playing The Incredibles. And every time The Incredibles would end, it would restart. And to this day, I fucking love The Incredibles, man. That movie is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm glad that went where I thought it went. Because I had a sick day where I just watched The Incredibles 3 times, like years ago.
Oh my god.
Like I legit watched it twice and then watched it again with the director's commentary.
I did that with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I watched it, and then I watched it with the director's commentary, the director and writer's commentary, which was Edgar Wright and Brian Lee O'Malley. And then I watched it with the main cast commentary, and then I watched it with the secondary cast commentary. I watched it 4 times in like 8 hours. That movie's also really good.
As are the comics.
Comics are quite good, yes.
Oh,
They
better
released a
than the movie.
full color comic version of that, actually.
Of
I think
what?
that's the one I
Scott
read.
Pilgrim.
Oh yeah.
I have the black and white originals, but I keep meaning to pick up the color one because, it just looks good.
You look good.
Aw, thanks,
Nerd.
chum. Get fucked. You were
Oh,
doing
I'm
so well.
dinner.
You were doing so well until you called me a nerd, asshole.
Call everyone a nerd.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
true.
nerd.
Can they stop setting this firehouse on fire, please?
No, they kind of have to.
Spicy barbecue to
No, the
man's
tower I get.
sacrifice.
But this firehouse?
Look, that's where you would never expect it. So they have to be prepared at all times. So when the dudes are like sleeping in their bed or whatever, they light the building on fire, and it's like, look, you got to save yourself. It's the ultimate training.
Living in a firehouse would suck so hard.
Oh sure. It's like I had to be on call for my work all the time for a while, and imagine having to be on call for work, but the work is like
You might
running into a
occasionally
burning
die.
building, and you might die.
Yeah.
You're also like basically living in like a frat house, where it's you and your coworkers all crammed together.
Yeah. I mean, they sign up for that shit, right? Like, volunteer
Oh, yeah.
firefighters. Firefighters are volunteers. Nobody is told they have to be a firefighter.
No one hates firefighters. Everyone, like, firefighters are what cops wish they were.
I don't think that's. I think that's like one of the least politicized groups in this country. Nobody has like a real bad opinion about firefighters.
Because, what do they just put out... well, they rescue cats from trees, too. But they
Well, I mean,
just
there's also
put out
fire-
fires.
Well, there's some firefighters that light the fires. So I mean, there's.
Yeah, for training
I've
purposes.
read 1984.
No, I mean like there was like a.
No,
There was
I
like
know.
something where like one like fireman was like committing arson or something like that because he joined the firefighters because he liked fire.
Yeah, but that's like somebody joining the police department because they like guns. It's all the wrong
Yeah,
reasons.
that's true. Well, they should join the military then.
I feel like the police get to shoot their guns more.
That's true.
Oof.
And with less
Now we're back to politics. God damn it. Never getting away from it.
This is serious. It brings it out of me.
I mean, I can't escape it either.
I literally tuned out the news, and it's made my
I
life so much
can't,
better.
like, anymore. My dad stopped watching Fox News, and I'm like, well, finally. Just in time, too, for them to come out and say that basically they're just literally nothing but a propaganda network.
Yeah.
Sad people had to wait for that to be, like, it was so hard. No, I'm sorry. We're just getting, like, real deep into the politics all today. Abort!
Jim,
Pull
go
up.
back and fast forward the last 3 minutes, thank you.
Pull up. Jim, play it back slower and louder.
Alright, did I miss something on the drill tower, or is that all done? Walls. 2 walls aren't clean.
Yeah, the wall just below you. To your left. Just above the ledge. Yeah, there.
There we are.
There you go. There you go. Doing good. Doing good work. Doing good work.
Oh, come on, man. Clean up.
On aisle 4.
Use a ladder.
No.
You can use a ladder.
No! Don't get the achievement, Dave.
I
don't
use
think
the
I'm
ladder.
gonna get the achievement now.
I'm never gonna get the no ladders achievement.
It's not an achievement.
The achievement
Could
that
be.
bans you from ever being a firefighter.
That's true.
I considered being a firefighter. I've considered being a lot of things in my life, and I never actually did it. Thought about being a firefighter. Too fat.
Uh-huh.
Thought about joining the military. Too asthmatic.
I feel like the too fat is a solvable problem, though.
Okay, sorry, you're right. Too fat and lazy.
There you go.
I am an incredibly unmotivated individual.
Oh, same.
All we gotta do is just find a con that runs for like a month and make you walk the con floor every day.
Oh, God.
You can put him in like a mascot suit,
Oh god.
and that way you can sweat it out.
I've missed going
We don't
to
need him to
cons,
die.
actually.
Yeah. Me too.
Like,
I don't think
wanted
I'm
to go...
ever going back though.
Yeah, that ship's kind of sailed.
I kind of want to go to Gen Con next year, but...
Edge will probably be gone. I don't know. Reach out to him. See what's up.
Well, it wouldn't be the same if, like, the two of you weren't there. Like, that was half the fun for me.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I
Helping
don't know.
stuck.
Maybe another year or two
There we
if,
go.
if the world's not drowning in nuclear fire.
We shall see.
Yeah, then we can do that to celebrate.
Hey, look, we're back to politics again. You
Said anything
fucking
about
ass.
politics.
Alright, can I help clean from here?
Oh, can you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were hitting something, and turns out it's just Fen. Okay.
Alright, what am I hitting? Besides that sweet ass.
Got him.
My ass is pretty fabulous.
The ladder.
I remember doing this in, like, single player, and it took literally hours.
Right.
And now it's like, oh, we're going to be done in, like, 40 minutes.
So are you just bad at power washing by yourself, or...?
I'm very fastidious. I think I turned, like... Isn't there an option for that? Let me see. Hold on.
What, the fastidious option?
Yeah.
Oh, where it doesn't, like, auto-complete when it's 99%,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you have to get every little drop of dirt. That's awful. Why don't you do that to yourself?
I don't think I can change it from here, but I feel like there is an option for that. And I did turn it on because I'm an idiot. Well, because it finishes cleaning a surface when sometimes you've got, like, big, giant chunks of it left.
Maybe after the game came out, they, like, patched it and reduced how much you needed at a certain point, because people kept getting stuck with, like, a tiny fragment under a bar.
Yeah.
They
Right.
couldn't manage to hit.
Oh my god, Tyler. Mow the lawn better, Jesus.
Well, that's why you're behind me to trim up.
I'm going inwards, not outwards.
Why do you guys have such noisy machines?
Because,
Because
they're
I'm
more
using the
powerful.
cool one.
Why can't you be cool and quiet and calm with nature like I am?
I'm being cool and quiet.
Well, because I'm not cool.
Oh,
I was never
hot.
cool.
I am hot. But not that kind, not the good kind of hot.
That just comes in, it's just like, I was gonna pee on it.
Not the kind of hot where I can make like $6 million a year on OnlyFans.
Boom.
Well, that's less about the hot and more about the just being any level
Weird,
of hot
thirsty guys.
and having the personality to eat up that and play off of that every day consistently. I didn't follow Belle Delphine, but it really seemed like her hustle game was on point. And Amaranth as well. That girl was working hard, although I think that was that came less out her was really awful about that.
Well, yeah, that was less her thing than
hopefully she got the money
bad
out
things
of it.
going on. Yeah, I agree. It's like I might not agree with the things she does, but I'm not gonna
what fucking office walls?
Knock her for doing it.
Cladding, trim, and office walls.
There's office wall
floor,
on the roof.
Oh, I found the cladding
under
trim.
watch out. Under the
I got the
fucking ladder,
trim.
man. If I recall, there's office wall up here on this roof under the little
under the
thingy bits here.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh man, who was cleaning up here? They did a shit job.
I don't know, some idiot. They should get fired.
Some fucking moron.
Yay, we finished.
We did
Hey,
it.
and I got the achievement, tall order.
It still says 99% clean.
It does.
Whatever.
What the fuck?
Check this out.
There it goes.
Look at this cleaning job. I
Thanks,
think
Blizzard.
Maybe it doesn't get to 100% until I actually hit the escape button.
It might not.
Oh, that looks so good. All
Yes,
right.
push him. Push him.
Next time
Into
on
the
Character
corner.
Select, we will clean the skate park. And then we start getting into uninteresting stuff, so maybe we'll check out the DLC. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And can we have Are you guys peeing on me? Stop it.
That's not pee.
Oh.
It's muriatic acid.